Hello my friends, welcome back, and inside this module I am going to show you how to style the modules inside Joomla. Now have in mind that I am not going to be showing you how to style every module, because first of all, well, if you go back to the module manager and then click on new, you are going to be able to see several modules. And believe me, if I show you every module, I will never finish this training. The only modules that we are going to be styling on the following examples are going to be the modules that we already have in here. And these are going to be the menu modules and the login form modules. Again, you can see the menu modules in here, and down below you are going to be able to see the login form modules. Inside this video, we are going to focus our attention inside the menu module. Now, first of all, what you will need to do in order to start styling the modules? Well, you will need to know the HTML structure behind. And again, if you already took my HTML training, you are going to be able to understand all the HTML markup behind this Joomla template and behind this Joomla website, of course. You are going to make a selection from the module and then right click and view selection source. If you analyze this will be the menu module, okay? You are going to be able to see the class module table, and outside you are going to be able to see the main division wrapping this left column, okay? This will be the left column, as you can notice. So you will need to check the HTML markup. In my case, I already have the HTML markup in here. You can notice in here this will be the menu, all inside this division with the class module table. And then outside you are going to have either the division with the ID left column or right column. It all will depend where the module will be positioned. You can even have a different ID, okay? If you insert this module inside the footer, well, you are going to have the ID footer in here. In this case, this menu module will be positioned inside the left column, as you can see. So we are going to start with that module, and let's go back, and we are going to write down before the footer. Let's click enter and open the CSS comments, and these are going to be my content styles, okay? Then dash menu module right there. Close the CSS comments. Let me eliminate one N in here. Then we are going to click enter, and in here we are going to start styling this module. So we are going to write down hash and then the ID from the column, in this case left column, and we are going to click space, and then you can either target the element right away or you can go back and use the class in here. In this case, I am going to use the class module table, and then I am going to target the element h3. So we are going to go back, and in here class module table, then space and h3. Let's open the curly brackets, and we are going to apply a color. In this case, it will be the color 19, 19, and 19, semicolon, and we are going to apply a border that will have 3 pixels. You know what, let me change that to border button right there, and we are going to give the double style right there, space, and the color will be 6, 6, and 6, semicolon, click enter, and write down padding. Now we are going to add padding at the top, which will be 10 pixels. Then on the right we are going to leave everything as 0, and on the bottom we are going to add 10 pixels, and at the end on the left 0 pixels. Now because we are going to be targeting the left column and the right column, okay, the left column and the right column, we are going to add the following selector. We are going to copy all this, Control C, and then space and Control V. And here we are going to change the left column to the right column, okay, because we want to target the left and the right column. Let me click Control S, going back, right click and upload. Click OK to replace and refresh. Check what will happen with these H3 elements. There you have it, my friends. Now we are going to have a better layout. But you know what? We are going to probably eliminate the padding top because we already have some space in here. And let me go back and eliminate this to 0. And let me see how that will work. Right click and upload. Click OK and refresh. There you are. That will be a lot better. Now I am just going to go back and change the padding to bottom. And then we are going to eliminate all the zeros and Control S. Next, we are going to target all the anchor elements. And how you are going to be able to do that? Well, you are going to have again several options while using CSS. But here's what we are going to do. Click Enter and then open the ID, left, column, then space, that, module, table, space, li, space, NA. Then open the curly brackets, and in here we are going to change all the inline level elements to block level elements. Remember, the anchors are going to be inline level elements, so we are going to write down display and block, semicolon, click Enter, and we are going to give a line height, probably 25 pixels, semicolon, Control S, then go back, right click and upload. Click OK, and we are going to refresh. There you have it. As you can see, now we are going to have all this layout. But you know what? We don't want to have these bullets in here. So we are going to go back and eliminate all those bullets. Let's copy all this, Control C, and before we are going to paste everything and then eliminate the A element and all these properties. Then click Enter and write down list style, the colon, and we are going to write down none, semicolon, Control S, going back, right click and upload. Click OK and refresh. There you have it, my friends. Now you are going to have all these styles in here. What we are going to add in this case will be the right column. So let's go back and we are just going to copy all this, Control C, and comma, space, Control V, and add the right in here. Right, and the same process in here, Control C, comma, and Control V, and change the left to the right. Right, Control S, and one more time, right click, upload, click OK, and refresh. There you have it, my friends. As you can see, all these styles are going to be applied in both sides, on the left and on the right. For this video, that will be it, and let's move on.